so you're right, you have to make a story bank. And the reason you have to make a story bank is you possibly cannot remember all the stories that you know, right? So how you need to store it somewhere. The second is, even the stories you know, it is very difficult to remember the story when you need it in business, right? So for example, let's say you wanted to make a point to someone that skill and competency is not something that will guarantee success, and you wanted to find a story that would be very appropriate for this point. Yeah. I'm pretty certain, stories don't come to you like this. But tell me now, if I tell you, do you know the story about Vinod Kamble and Sachin Tendulkar? Yeah. Do you know that when they started, they were not only equal, probably Vinod Kamble was a batsman with more flair, perhaps even more talent. But because he didn't put his practice in, did not have the right attitude, etc., he fell through, and Sachin went to where it is. And which is why I believe that skills and competencies are not the best of success. You would have never remembered why, because you remember, human beings remember stories with the character. So when I say, do you know the story of Vinod Kamble and Sachin, you'll say yes, but you don't know that story as a story about skills and competency. So in your story bank, you need to create it in a way that is searchable through the point. And again, it's going to take a long time to explain how. So we recommend the use of an app called Evernote. Yeah, I'm not going to take you through it. If you go to the StoryWorks YouTube channel and look, there is a whole tutorial of how do you store stories in that note. And any of you who have the book Stories at Work, there is a chapter which is chapter 3, which says how to build your story bank, and it has a very detailed answer to your question, Suji.